welcome to Hampden Park. This is SPFL Extra.
Coming up on this week's edition of Extra, we look at 5 of the top standard performers in the SPFL so far this season, and as always, we look back at some of the best chat from your comments last week.
This week's episode of Extra is a Christmas special, so we're asking you, if you could ask Santa for one player from any other SPFL side to join your team, who would you ask for? Here are our top 5 standout performers in the SPFL this season so far. First up, we have Niall McGinn of Aberdeen, who's top of the assist chart in the Premiership and has been a massive contributor to Aberdeen's title push. Next up is Rangers right back James Tavernier, who's put in some outstanding performances this season, as well as scoring some beautiful free kicks, including this one against Alloa. It was even named November Goal of the Month for the SPFL. We have Celtic striker Lee Griffiths, who leads the Premiership's goal scoring chart with a massive 14 goals, and it's only December. Can anyone catch him in the Golden Boot race? Next up is Hibs midfielder John McGinn, whose stellar performances have helped to push the Highbuys all the way up to the top end of the Championship and will even give them a chance of challenging Rangers for the title. And finally, we have Peterhead's main man Rory McAllister, whose 12 goals have sent him to the top of the League One scoring charts. He also scored 5 goals against my team Falkirk earlier in the season. That's actually quite good, that. Seeing as it is Christmas time, we thought we'd ask you, the viewers, which SPFL player from any other club within the 4 divisions would you ask Santa for your club? Let us know in the comments below. Last week, we asked you to tell us what your nominations have been for the goal of the season so far. Here are some of the best comments. First up is Logan Ross, who commented with Ryan Christie's screamer against Aberdeen. The majestic Christie finds time and space 35 yards from goal and hits a knuckleball-esque shot past the helpless Danny Ward. Next up was JC220, C-Jam Wolves, Kieran McCloskey and Ethan Hampton, who commented with Robbie Muirhead's goal against Kilmarnock. Muirhead picks up the ball on the right flank before cutting inside and firing a thunderbolt in the top right hand corner. Pick it out. Next up is Leon Cameron and Bob Gordon, who suggested Ian Viger's absolute beauty of a volley against Motherwell. Greg Tansey swings in a corner which goes over the heads of the whole well defence, and Vigers catches the ball with the sweetest of volleys to rocket one at the far right of the goal. Next up is Enderfish, David Reynolds and Mr EFR, who suggested Jason Cummings' goal against Rangers in the game that kick-started Hibs' title push. Cummings shrugs off Danny Wilson like he isn't even there and turns smartly on the edge of the area before firing a cultured left-footed shot beyond the reach of Wes Foderingham. And finally, Logan HG and Daniel Ferguson suggested Nir Beaton's absolute rasper against Kilmarnock. The Israeli picks the ball up 30 yards from goal and is given far too much time and space by the Killie defence, allowing him to rifle one right into the top corner. Cristiano Ronaldo, eat your heart out. That's all for this week's edition of SPFL Extra. SPFL Extra is a Scottish football show made for the fans, by the fans. Don't forget, let us know in the comments down below which player you would ask Santa for in your Christmas list to sign for your team from any other SPFL club. And if you haven't already, subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at SPFL. And if you haven't seen it already, check out our Christmas video with many of the SPFL clubs right here. From everyone here at the SPFL, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.